it now?
Barely.
Barely? How about now?
Now you're getting there.
Yeah, can you hear it?
Go in the other room. We can As Stan Freeberg would say, further back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fred Birdie. This is his final appearance at this club.
Try the chicken, it's delicious.
Go ahead, Edgar.
Yeah, well, listen. We're going to get started with the quiz in a little while, but keep eating for those of you who are still eating. But I wanted to. Sometimes we get real big news here at the club, and I'd like to share it with people. And some of you were at the Cincinnati Old Time Radio and Nostalgia Convention that was held a month or so ago. And during that convention, for those of you who attend, several big awards are presented to people. And I wanted to recognize somebody in our audience first. And let me tell you a little bit about the awards. The selection of both awards is a secret process decided upon by two different groups who do not consult each other, and winners are not announced until closing night at the Cincinnati Convention. So while it is possible for the same person to receive both of these two awards the same year, it occurs very infrequently. Well, this year is one of those infrequent years, because two awards have been presented to Jack French. And Jack, where are you? There he is.
Yeah.
Very modest man, but I thought we should recognize him, and let me tell you what the two awards are.
That's him right there. Yeah.
He's familiar. Jack is the editor of our newsletter, which you will be getting a copy of if you're a member after our lunch today. So join and get a copy. Well, anyway, here are the two awards. The first is the Stone Waterman Award, and that's named for OTR greats Willard Waterman and Ezra Stone. It's given by the OTR Digest magazine annually to one person who has made outstanding contributions to the preservation of old-time radio. This is usually given to someone whose research, writing, or publishing has significantly enriched our knowledge of the golden age of radio. So give Jack a round of applause for that award. And the other award that Jack won is the Dave Warren Award, which is named for the Ohio artist and OTR fan who over many years produced many OTR recreations at the Friends of Old Time Radio in Newark and the Cincinnati Convention. The award is given annually to those persons who have directed, produced, or acted in several OTR recreations in the U.S. and thereby kept old-time radio alive. From 1 to 3 honorees are chosen by the Cincinnati Convention officials to receive this award each year. So again, another round of applause for Jack. Also, on May 23rd, out of the University of Maryland, I know some of you were there in performing and others were there in attendance. There's a big exhibit going on about Norman Corwin, and it's chock full of all sorts of exciting memorabilia and scripts and all sorts of things from Norman Corwin. A group was put together to do a recreation of his very famous radio play, They Fly Through the Air. And Mark and Marcia Bush, would you stand up, did the sound, and would you guys stand up? Langdon, who's not here today, unfortunately, along with Joni Farrell, did the sound and the directing. And we had some actors, again, and I don't want to get another round of applause, it would go to his head, but Jack French was one of the actors. And do we have other actors who were in that show? Yes,
Whipples.
The Whipples, Mary and Jeff Whipple, and was anybody else in that production?
Joni also acted.
Oh, Joni also acted. Okay, well, anyway, if you get a chance, I think that exhibit's still up, and it's well worth seeing. Also, while I'm here, do we have any other big news that should be spread? I know that Rob Farr, who runs the Slapstick Con, which is a great event each year, silent movies and things like that, has a flyer over there. Rob, you have anything you want to say about that?
Yes, well, the one